been in continuous improvement for many years, and I always had this feeling that I didn't know what I didn't know, and this course, I thought it would just add on to what I already knew, but it's totally transformed my thinking.
I was looking for a lean course that covered both service and manufacturing. Coming from a manufacturing background, I wanted to learn more about the service industry.
Also, we heard that it's probably one of the best courses in Europe for the lean, so it was quite a natural flow of the company to choose where to study.
I was looking for the school which could educate me to be organizational doctors, I would say, where I would step into an organization and would be able to scan it in a holistic way and actually pinpoint where the leverage points are. And for that reason, I was always missing techniques, ways to intervene, and this is how I came up with Buckingham's University.
So I first took the Lean short course as a week-long one with Buckingham, and I was looking into doing a master's, and I took quite a big interest in Lean. So after that course, it sold me on. I liked the Buckingham University.
The role I'm in is running an operation within a factory. So I'm able to apply the tools every day, and what I've found myself doing is, after the modules, coming right back, getting my team involved, talking to them about what I've learned, some about the theory, and then being able to go on the floor and start making some of this happen. So it's totally applicable to the day job.
It teaches you to think about work as a system, so really thinking about the whole end-to-end process and think about your service end-to-end.
The course had helped me to reach the other kind of level within my competences, where I'm completely confident within myself when I walk into the company. I know how to make the intervention. I know what kind of solutions could be integrated to solve their issues. So it gives a great deal of confidence.
I was more like a person who knew some tools or the system in general, but now midway through the course I understand much more about the principle and philosophy, that it's more like a systemic approach and like a whole than independent parts.
So it talks about systems thinking, which was totally new to me, to the TPM, which is what I'm used to in my day-to-day role.
Data flow, but also there's a lot of element around change management,
Innovational problem solving,
Lean accounting,
Leadership is the next module.
systems thinking,
innovation.
intervention theory.
and so it's not just kind of classroom based, using how to apply specific tools to specific situations. It's actually learning to think about needing to adapt to different environments and using different approaches depending on who your audience is.
I thought it'd be more about the tools, and it's absolutely becoming the opposite. Less about the specific tools and more about the thinking and how you apply and how you improve.
It helps to change the way of thinking, how you approach issues, and then deal with them in a more lean way.
I highly recommend the course. It's learning by doing. I really enjoy studying and working with this small group. We only have 15 students per cohort, and we all get to know each other very well. We all come from different backgrounds and different expertise. So not only are we learning from the lecturers and the consultants, but we're also learning from each other.
I have enjoyed the course so far very much, and I would highly recommend it to anybody else who would like to get more understanding of the lean in a more holistic way, more general way, not from the tools perspective, but from the core perspective of the need of the company. And
I think being exposed to, as I said, the manufacturing and the service side, it means you get incredibly interesting discussions and debates with the class, and it really makes you think about things that you just haven't even, never kind of crossed your mind before. And yeah, it's been massively worthwhile, and I would recommend it to anybody who wants to.
So the way this course operates is you go to different hosting sites of your colleagues that are on the course with you. So you're getting to see a lot of different industries and a lot of different ways of working, and it's the bonding as well. You know, I've made some really great friendships through the course. So it's theory, it's seeing new businesses and how they operate, and really bonding some great friendships as well.
Bits of it, and the fact that it's practical, I think that's key for a lot of people. It's not constantly PowerPoint slides over and over. You actually get to apply what you're learning for the majority of it, which is the best way of learning for me anyway. So.
Oh yes, I did enjoy the course very much, especially being at different sites and seeing different kind of industries facing the same sort of problems. And yes, I would highly recommend it to anyone who is willing actually to be the change and lead that change.